So who gave us that mindset where we think Jesus Christ looked like that? Right, the same people that brought us in on them slave ships, but they don't even teach that no more. Do they teach that in high school now? They don't teach it no more. Wonder why? Because they don't want you to know your history. So the Bible says, search out your history, find out who you are according to the Bible, because they call us African Americans, Negroes. Where we get that from? Where do we get African American and Negroes from? Why we gotta be an African American? You know what I mean? We two different white people. My mama and dad is black, you know, last I checked. You know, but when you look...
Lively, stone, type of time that I'm on. Mad at us cause they ass out while we in the house like Jerome. Prophecy come to pass while the heathens are sweating to make it last. Got so many faces they don't need a mask. But eating unbreakable, Mr. Glass, he created the wisdom with the faithful in the womb. Actions speak the loudest in the room. Gotta pray the bride for the groom.
In the church, check it out, they give us this man because all our communities ran off of this same man right here, his philosophies. So what color do they say Jesus Christ is? Hey, how you doing, my sister? So I'm asking the brother too, and you, what color do y'all say Jesus Christ is?
They say?
Yeah. What you say?
What would I say?
Yeah.
Me personally, I think blue.
Okay, so where do you get that from? Because most people say, yeah, the Bible been given to us by the white man and all this other stuff. But guess who the Bible was given to first? It was given to the same people that reject the Bible that say they love Jesus Christ. Because everybody say they love Jesus, right? Don't you say that? You say that too, right? Everybody say, I love Jesus Christ. But when the Bible words come out, everybody take out running and say, no, I don't love him today. I got to go home and I got to go home and cook. I got to do this. I got to do that. But sometimes you got to stop and think about the stuff that's going on. The Bible says, Job 8:8. It says, go back and search out the things that we got to do to fix the communities and fix what's going on in our household. So how do we do all that stuff? Because if we got the mind state, because y'all say that Jesus Christ black, right? Did Jesus Christ follow the rules that they follow today? So check this out, read this.
Book of Job, chapter 8, verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to do the search of their fathers.
So the Bible says, search out your history. Hey, young man, So I'm explaining to the brother, I was explaining to the sister, that we got to, hey, come over here real quick. So the Bible says we got to search out our history. Little bit, okay. So the Bible says that we got to search out our history, right? So most people say that this right here is Jesus Christ, because that's what I was explaining to the brother. The brother said, who you say this is? Yeah, Jesus Christ, right? So who gave us that mindset where we think Jesus Christ looked like that? Right, the same people that brought us in on them slave ships, but they don't even teach that no more. Do they teach that in high school now? They don't teach it no more. Wonder why? Because they don't want you to know your history. So the Bible says, search out your history, find out who you are according to the Bible, because they call us African Americans, Negroes. Where we get that from? Where do we get African American and Negroes from? Why we gotta be an African American? You know what I mean? We two different white people. My mama and dad is black, you know, last I checked. You know, but when you look at these signs, this man right here always on our mind, because we'll move out the way for white people. They walk by, you like, yes sir, how you doing today, sir? You even code switch. Ain't that what they call it? Brother be talking about some, yeah, you be talking like a Negro to your friend and you pass by them and you like, hey, how you doing today, Bob? But some brother walk up to you, what's up, my nigga? The hell is this, man? You know, so we got to change that mindset. And the way you change that mindset is change that thinking of this man right here.
That's right.
Because the Bible says that Jesus Christ a black man. We're going to break it out. But read that Revelation chapter 1 and verse 3.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
So the Bible says that we got to read. What's the first thing they took from black folks when they made us slaves? You couldn't read, right? They said, nigga, you read, we're going to put you to death. Now they put you in school and they make you stupid.
That's right.
They make you not want to read. You like, man, I'm sick and tired of reading all this white folks literature. Now you don't even want to read the stuff that's going on that's in the Bible. The Bible says, blessed is he that readeth the Bible. Hey sis, hey come on over. Hey, check this out. So we going through like the history of why we got put in the situations that we in right now. Because we're in a situation right now where we killing each other. Our young men calling each other YN. Why we in that situation? It's because we forgot who we are according to the Bible. That's what the Bible says. We forgot. But read that again one more time.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
So the Bible says, once you go to reading, they took that away from us as slaves. They say, don't read, nigga. Go, hey, we telling y'all what to do. And they'll give you a pastor of their mind, not of your mind, because they trying to, you're right, they trying to fix. Hey, look, they trying to tell you, look, pick that cotton, nigga, pick it faster, and they beating your back out, and then they give you a pastor to say, slaves, obey your master. That's what they always do. And they still do it. When you go to the Christian church, they do the same thing when they say John 3:16, now God love everybody all of a sudden. Why God didn't love everybody when we was in the cotton field? Why God didn't love everybody when we were getting our backs beat out? Why? You know, now all of a sudden, God love everybody. You know, so we got to change that trend of thought. Even though we say that Jesus Christ is a black man in our head, but we don't think it. We don't think it, you know. We like, yeah, you know, Jesus Christ is a black man, the white man lied to us and all this other stuff. But we don't live like what Jesus Christ told us to live. I'm going to explain to everybody that Jesus Christ is a black man is in the Bible.
That's right.
So we're going to read, hey, my man, how you doing, my man? So we're going over the color of Jesus Christ right now. Check this out. Hold on before you go. Hold up. Read that.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So who got woolly hair? Y'all tell me who got woolly hair. Right. Do white people got woolly hair? Why you think they always tell y'all that it don't matter about the color? They only tell you that because they want you to look at them as they the leaders of your community. And they give us leaders that we don't really want. They give us a comedian. They give us a darn football player. We looking at football every weekend because we distracted. We ain't trying to do what God tell us to do no more. Because we keep doing what they tell us to do, guess what's going to happen to us? Self-destruction. That's what we doing right now. We killing each other. So we got to find out how to stop killing each other. Start with the older people, with us. Because you see your children walk in the house with backpacks and stuff like that, guess what's going to happen to them? They leave out the door and they going to get shot or killed, or they going to bring that mess right back to your house. Now all of a sudden, what's going on? Hey, my brother done got killed yesterday, but yet we as black people won't come together as a people. That's what our job is to do, to come together and try to do what God say do. Not what the white man say do, because he say go vote. Voting ain't got us nowhere. Look at our communities. Our communities toe up everywhere. And all the people that we vote on, they let us down.
Every time.
They stealing from us. But read that. Finish reading that.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire.
So the Bible says his eyes was a flame of fire. Look at that white man right there. His eyes ain't no flame of fire. That white man right there telling you, you can do anything you want to. You can be homosexual. They even got them in the schools now. You know, hey, y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all see it on TV though. Say, hey, you can be anything you want to be. A man can be a woman can be a man. That's why we got so many women acting like men now. And so many men acting like women. They just switch roles. We got to fix that. We can't keep doing the same things we've been doing over and over and over again. That's insanity. We got to start fixing that stuff. But read.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace.
So the Bible say, if you burn something, what color do it turn? It turned black. So why would they give us this for hundreds of years, saying, this Jesus Christ, Deuteronomy 28 and 48. So they done this to us because they wanted to break the black man and break the black woman, and they done it. They done a good job. Because now we got single parent households all over the place. Women doing whatever they want to do. They just running wild in the streets. So we trying to help straighten that out. Hey, y'all can come closer. We don't bite, I promise you. Yeah, come up though, because I don't want y'all to get run over. Come up though. Cause, hey, I'm telling you around here, man, hey, this is the murder capital going on right now. Hey, how you doing, my sister?
Who the Israelites is?
Okay, that's what we're finna go over right now. Hey, sis, check this out. Read that, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So, who is our enemies? Y'all tell me, who is our enemies? Who is our enemies? Is it the same people that look like us? No, I'm going to tell you this. Who done that to them people that look like us? You're right. Hey, we ain't do it to ourselves. We don't own none of this stuff. So read that again.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So who sent that evil man against us? Who did that? No, the Lord did that. Want to know why? We didn't listen. Read that Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. Go to Deuteronomy 28, 15.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
So, black people, do we obey any rules? We break all the rules. We even break the white man rules. And then we like, I don't know why little Jumbo going to jail. That's because he's selling drugs. You know what I mean? Nobody say nothing about it. But yet, we break the Lord's rules all the time, and then we say, we don't know why the Lord jacking us up, and then we pray, and somehow we got a prayer closet. How you gonna pray for something and you ain't doing right your darn self? So we gotta fix that. But read that. Read that.
And his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So, okay, yeah, so that's what we're going over right now. And what happened to the Israelites is that we broke all God's rules. God said if we break his rules, we was going to go through curses. That's what the Bible say. You heard that. Hey, did you hear that, my brother? He going to read it one more time. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Bam. Now we overtaken. Look around. We living in squalor right now. You know what I mean? Look at our black neighborhoods, my brother. Do you see any positivity going on in black neighborhoods? So how do we fix that? We got to start with ourselves. Come up some, man. Come up closer, man. Come up closer. I thought I was still back there. But how do we fix that issue? How do we fix it? That's why I said that. Because do you find the answer at church? How can you find it at church when you ain't got a teacher to teach you that? Because do they teach the commandments? I just said that we break the commandments. Do they keep the commandments at church? Okay. So if you don't keep the commandments, then you breaking God's rules. And what about, hey, thou shalt not kill? Who come into churches the most? All the murderers, the drug dealers, they at church. Why ain't nobody telling them thou shalt not kill? They don't do that at the church. You know, they'll say, yeah, he a good man. But is he really a good man? You go to his house, he doing evil, wicked stuff. He's smoking marijuana or something. Know what I mean? So should we be doing that? Hey, my young sisters, how y'all doing today? My young sister and young brother, how y'all doing? But anyway, we going over the curses that's been going on in our communities. Hey, how you doing, young sister? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Christ.
She wanted to know the color of Christ. Hey, check it out. This is what we went over the first time. Revelation 1:14 and 15 again. Read that.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire.
So it said that Christ had woolly hair, right? In the churches, they gave us this man right here. They said, yeah, this is the greatest man on the planet, Jesus Christ, Mr. White. Hey, what y'all say? Is this Jesus Christ? Yes. What about you? You say that's Jesus Christ? Okay, so in the Bible, do it say Jesus Christ look like that? Do y'all know? That's what we read now. Read it again.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So who got woolly hair around here? Do that man with stringy hair, do white people got woolly hair? You answer me that. No, they don't. White people ain't got woolly hair. Feel your hair. Do like this. Do like that. That's woolly hair. White people ain't. White people got hair like yours. Do they walk around with our hair on their head? Do you see white people walking around with afros on their head? No, they don't. Did you see that, brother? Okay, what do we usually see? Black folks walking around with white folks' hair on their head. Why we do that? We destroy it, man. That's crazy. We walking around with another nation hair on your head, looking like them. Why you want to look like them? We got to change. That's what it's coming to. We got to change as black people. But read that again. Read that one more time.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace.
Did you hear that, young sister? So what color is that? If you burn something in the furnace, what color do it turn? Either one of y'all. Come on now. When it come out, you got a white piece of paper and you drop it in the fire, right? What color do it turn when you look at it again? Right, it turned black. That's the color of Jesus Christ. Why we got this man for all these years saying that this was Jesus? Why we got that? Because they destroyed our communities. Look at our communities now. Hey,
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word